Hey guys, welcome back to Bodybuilding Nation, bringing you some fresh bodybuilding updates. First up, we have some big news from our reigning Mr. Olympia, Samson Dauda. He filmed this update from his very own gym in the making. Looks like it's going to be called Lion's Den, which is pretty fitting considering he's known as the Nigerian Lion. It reminds me of what Flex Lewis did with Dragon's Lair. Really cool branding. Now let's talk about Samson's current shape, just weeks after the Arnold Classic. There's been a lot of speculation about what he'll do next, since he's known for competing frequently. Last year, he competed in 4 shows: Arnold Classic Ohio, UK, France, and of course, Mr. Olympia. For 2024, we know he's already done the Arnold and is locked in for Mr. Olympia. But are there any other shows in between? A few weeks back, Samson shared a list of locations for 2025, including Brazil, Detroit, Berlin, Mexico, Toronto, China, South Korea, and Romania, places that all host major bodybuilding events. But here's the big question: will he jump into the Pittsburgh Pro? Right now, it's officially stated that he's skipping all shows until Olympia, at least according to his sponsors and the latest podcast discussions. But looking at his physique in this update, it's clear he hasn't completely backed off his prep. Normally, after a show, Samson takes an old-school approach. He reportedly goes off everything, takes time off, and lets his body reset. But this time, he's holding on to a level of conditioning that's unusual for him post-show. So why is he staying so sharp? Is he taking advantage of a post-show rebound to make even more gains? Honestly, Samson doesn't need more size. What he really needs is to peak perfectly and come in shredded. And let's not forget, he's lost some momentum after being beaten by Derek Lunsford at the Arnold Classic. Derek is not just a former Mr. Olympia, he's the guy who has a strong backing in the IFBB and Mr. Olympia scene, and he's competing at the Pittsburgh Pro. If Derek wins that show, plus the Arnold Classic win he already has, he'll have a massive wave of momentum heading into Olympia. Samson could benefit from stepping into Pittsburgh Pro, not just to challenge Derek, but to stay relevant in the conversation leading up to the biggest event of the year. Of course, it's a risk. If Samson loses to Derek again, it could damage his standing. But if he wins, it shifts the narrative in his favor. Beyond just the competition, there's also the factor of earning favor with the IFBB. Showing up at the Manion family's show, Pittsburgh Pro, could be a strategic move, even if he doesn't win. Derek is doing it. Should Samson follow suit? Right now, officially, Samson is out. But personally, I wouldn't be surprised if he jumps in last minute. It would make perfect sense. What do you guys think? Should Samson compete in Pittsburgh? Now, shifting gears, let's talk about Colossus Ken and the New York Pro. We're currently 7 weeks out from the Pittsburgh Pro and 8 weeks away from New York Pro. As of now, we know Nick Walker is confirmed for New York. Martin Fitzwater is a possibility, but not confirmed yet. Samson and Derek likely won't do it. But we do have some solid names like Regan Grimes and others in the lineup, and then we have the new pro, Colossus Ken. Every time I see an update on him, he's looking sharper and more impressive. His most recent physique update is crazy. Just look at his side chest. His upper body thickness is next level. His chest, shoulders and arms are all popping. And despite staying in a traditional side chest pose rather than mixing in a most muscular angle, he still looks massive. And let's talk about his lower body. His hamstrings and glutes are dialed in. 8 weeks out, and he's already showing strong conditioning. Of course, he still has time to refine everything, but the muscle maturity and fullness he's displaying are top tier. From the back, he's got a thick, detailed look. His lower back is coming in nicely, and the glute-ham separation is improving. If he keeps progressing at this rate, he's going to be a real contender in New York. But can Colossus Ken actually win the New York Pro? That's the big question. It's one of the toughest shows out there, and with Nick Walker in the lineup, he's the clear favorite. Nick has already proven himself as a top Olympian contender. However, if Ken nails his peak, he could push Nick harder than people expect. Other strong competitors like Regan Grimes and possibly Martin Fitzwater will make this an intense battle. But based on Ken's improvements, he's definitely someone to watch. Even if he doesn't win, a strong performance here will put him on the map and open the door to bigger opportunities. What do you guys think? Does Colossus Ken have a shot at taking the New York Pro title? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more bodybuilding update.